everyone. So I had a request to show you how I used a screenshot to recolor the cards from my January spread that I shared recently, the process video that I shared using the Ali Edwards Stories by the Month kit. And what I did is I went to her website. I did it on my phone because it's easier, and I pulled up the Stories by the Month digital kit that now matches the physical kit which came out this past January. I took that kit and I clicked on one of the preview images and I took a screenshot. And then I wound up with this. It comes out as a PNG, which you can pull into Photoshop Elements. And now I have the colors. So now I can just Control plus and zoom in and I have the color. Now that I have this screenshot showing the colors, I can add in more cards from my digital supplies, and that way I can add them into the spread and it will match the colors from this kit. So I took the yellow and I took a card from the home kit, and now I'm going to use the paint bucket tool over here and I'm just going to apply it and then just cover up the pink, just like, oh. Control Z is definitely my best friend here. And one more. And so there you go. Now that yellow card will match the physical kit, because the card that I wound up using is this one and this one from the physical kit. And then now, let's see. For this little piece right here that I stuck on a photo, I used the red. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in because I know it's gonna be harder. So once again, use the paint bucket and just go like that. And now that one's ready. And now it matches the physical kit. And then this one is a quote card that I used, and I went with the darker green. So I'm just gonna zoom in. So for this card, I just changed it to that dark green color. I had a thankful for this card, and for this one, I had to first use the M, copy a little piece of that, go Control C, which is copy, and then Control V, paste. Now you have a little extra piece. Now you can cover up that 8. So now it just says thankful for this, and I once again used the red, and I just recolored all the letters. And then now this card matches. And I just did that for all of these cards, and then I was able to print them out and make them my own. So the last thing I wanted to show you was how I did the overlay card. I basically, I hit U over here. That's just U for me. It's a rectangle tool. And you do a 3x4. Just did a 3x4 shape. And I pulled up that color once again from the actual screenshot, and then I found this in the story kit fun. That's where I found that. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it over it right on top, and then I'm going to clip it like I showed you in another video. I'm going to clip it, and then now you just play around with this little fun tool right here. It changes the layer and it just does fun things to it. I clicked multiply, but I went with multiply, but as you can see, if you did like screen, it disappears. If you do overlay, it does that. If you do hard light, it does that. Color burn, it does that. So that's how I did that one. It just creates a fun, different effect. Just using this just creates different looks for your cards, for your papers. This option right here to change the layers is so much fun, and I'm actually doing it with another project. I'm gonna turn these into hexagons. So I just needed chunks of paper, basically. So I took different Ali Edwards cards and patterns, and this one was words. I just took them and I made them all different varieties. So this one is a screen. This one wound up a screen. This one wound up soft light. And this one was an overlay. And another soft light. And that one was just normal. So that's how I change things to kind of make them my own and kind of stretch my physical products, because I use my digital and I just use screenshots. So it's really that simple, just taking a screenshot, pulling it into Photoshop Elements, using your dropper tool and then your paint bucket and changing the colors. So I hope that that explained how I change things, and I hope that that helped, and I hope it taught you something. So if you enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up, and if you're new here, I'd love a subscribe. Bye!